This stage is annoying because we have all these, block things here that seem like you can kill them, but you really can't. And they deal damage and are annoying to dodge. Other than that, though, very standard stage. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing. That's abusable. Meh. It's not always necessary, and, yeah. There we go. And let's just check real quick. So I love that, inchworm crawl. Okay, that one's not a pill, so... maybe this will be. Nope. Oh well. So we have this, empty samurai armor, which we can just break the kneecaps of. And there we go. Oh, cool. Let's see, what did... oh dear lord, that is a horrific Totoro that Spiffy just linked in the chat. Also, I know exactly what you're talking about, Spiffy, but I also forget what that particular D&D monster is called. It's in the 3.5 monster manual, and I'm sure many others. Is that a thing down there? Let's go find out. Oh, it is. Great. It won't be worthwhile unless it drops pills, so not gonna bother with that. Alright, cat box, which throws gremlins? And yeah, this is basically how bosses in this game go. You can either stand back and hit their own projectiles back at them, or just get right up and just beat the hell out of them with a baseball bat. Either way is about equally valid, although... actually no, they're not equally valid. Baseball bat method tends to work far better. I mean, I guess they are equally valid in the sense that both will eventually kill the boss, but, oh, yeah, that'll work. Sorry, don't mind me, just, taking a moment every now and then to get through game FAQs, and get to the, picture for an upcoming stage. People who are familiar with the game know exactly what I'm referring to. Because there is an upcoming stage which sucks. Thankfully, it's still a ways away. And let's see what's in here. A boss! One of the few bosses that actually gets unique boss music. Also, I think I may have gone past Pill Extender there, but again, that's okay. All we have to do is just get to the exit now. Yeah, there is that, round 6 area that I would very much enjoy having the map for, because, well, we'll see in another couple rounds, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to get past that without taking damage, so we have more than enough health, so not too worried. Alright, so... I rather enjoy this area. It has quite a few fun things to it. These giant sea serpents are not one of the fun things. I mean, it's a pretty nice boss design. Reminds me a lot of Barba from Zelda 2, or the centipede in Mickey Mouse Capade. But I guess they are all very much the same creature, essentially. And then you have a little tiny fish with a shark fin on it, which is amusing. And you also have a fish skeleton, which can still stand here even though you're in the skeleton's, you know, sprite, but not take damage from it. And yeah, you can be down here as either Bert or Mark, but, you know, it's just damaging, it's not instant death, thankfully. And yeah, now we have this attack, which does more damage. Here's the boss. The most famous boss in the game. If you kill the zombies, they get right back up. So what you do is exactly what I told you to do. You watch them dance. I mean, it wastes your time as Bert, but that's totally okay. So yeah, that is a boss. Just have to sit there and wait for about, what was that, 20 seconds, give or take? Just, nice little curveball to throw at you. And then there's this guy. So yeah, he sure is a boss. Arclon in the chat mentions that there are indeed people that never figure out that zombie boss. They just try to keep fighting them. And yeah. If you keep fighting them, they will never stop respawning. There is no way to win that battle through combat. You have to just stand around and wait. And let's see. Nope, not that one. One more boss to fight. Yeah, a couple of the bosses that say, "Here, do a thing!" you instead don't do the thing at all and just, murder them with copious amounts of lasers. Which really, if you had to do whatever the thing was on every boss, I think that this game would be amazingly more annoying and much less enjoyable than it actually is here. Do we get a pill? We do not get a pill. All that time was pointless. Sorry about that. In the earlier stages I know somewhat, at least, which the monsters are likely to drop a pill. Later stages I tend to forget. Sure, I'll take it. Not like we really need the health super... Yeah, we're not in dire need of health at the moment or anything, but, you know, good to have. Better safe than sorry and all that. Although I don't think you get anything for, you know, getting through in... And I just noticed, we have the key. We're completely done with the... Yeah, I think this is one of those, Did I kill a boss and completely forget it? Because we had Catch My Javelin and Zombie Dance. So I'm thinking this is a 2-boss stage. Yeah. Okay, 2-boss stage. Unless there was a boss, I just am completely brain farting, but be that as it may. It's now time for frickin' stage 6. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna try and take the shortest route possible. This is the much hated by myself and, well, basically almost everybody who plays video games, a maze of doors. Okay, we don't want to go in there, I don't think. Okay, and now I want to go to this. But I mean, it has cool enemies. Pants! Walking pants with shoes. That's an enemy that's pretty nifty. I gotta give him credit for that. The constantly raining flames is amazingly annoying. The music is god-awful and terrible. Moving chairs, kind of a Poltergeist reference. So yeah, way more bad than good in this stage, I gotta say. Alright, so we go in here. That brings us to a place that no, we don't go in there, we go in here, even with a map. I'm getting my maze of doors. Mazy maze, lost in a maze. Right there, then we go in here. And with that, we go in here, where we have this, sort of camouflaged face, and only one of them is actually able to either be damaged or damage you, so just gotta keep track of it, and it will go up out of range, which is annoying, but, yeah, not too very tough of a boss. Also, I don't think there's a single pill in the stage. I mean, not that it's super necessary, but just a slight bit of annoyance there. Like, I get that they were going for, like, a wind sound with this music, but did not turn out well. Did not work out in the way they wanted it to. So we go through there, that takes us there. We skip that. Well, actually, both this door, like, that left door takes us there, that right door would have taken us here, so either way, we end up in the exact same room. Then from there, we take the next door over here. Alright, and S1 is the X. Okay, so skip that, go here. Yes, yes, then we take this door, thankfully, that one boss, the camouflaged faces there, is literally the only boss in this area. We already have the exit key, and again I went in the wrong door. Also, that, just because the game programmers weren't, you know, massive dicks already, this door right here takes you back to the very start of the level. Because of course it does. Alright, so... done with that awful stage. Now we have, this stage is... oh yeah, again, this game has been full of references, like we have a guy in a catcher's mask here, reference to Jason wearing a hockey mask, kinda cute. And we have the Elephant Man, like, this game is full of horror things, and... then they have the Elephant Man? Why? That's just mean. But, yeah. And yep, this is the American version, so we have that... yeah. The big glitch. Stage 7 in the American version of this game... well, I should say the only version of this game, because it wasn't released in Europe, and they completed the game in Japan, but they never released it. What was released online was just the, you know, unfinished prototype. But, yeah. As I mentioned, most of the stages have 3 bosses. You defeat all 3 bosses, you get a key, and then you go and you exit. In this stage, you defeat any 2 of the 3 bosses, and you get a key. If you then defeat the 3rd boss, you lose the key, and, yeah. You then cannot get the key ever again. You can't complete the stage, and you're done. Also, Royce the Caterpillar, kind of a pushover if you are Bert. Quite a bit harder if you are Mark, so be sure to, you know, kill this jerk here for the pill. Also, interesting thing to note is that, even though Bert can fly, you can still only actually access the next screen from the ladder. It's just one of those programming things that they didn't think to, actually make anything else work. Nope, empty. Also, obviously, using Bert is a hell of a lot faster to get through this stage. So there's that boss done, and we have our key. Yeah, we'll take it. It's fine, because, yeah, now we don't need to, worry about defeating any more bosses. There's another pill right there, so... onwards and upwards. I will show the other boss, you know, just keeping a save state outside the door. Okay, not that door. There we go. It's Spider 2! Even... somehow it's the same spider, but, yeah. If we were to go ahead and murder this boss, we exit, and we no longer have a key. And so you can't complete the level and are just thoroughly boned. So yeah, don't beat the 3rd boss. Can't get another pill, because we do still have several more, or probably at least a couple more floors to get through here. for it. Okay, that was not too very far up. And there we go. One more round completed. So here's the thing about round 8. Every gaming instinct says, start the level, walk to the right. But in this stage, there's a secret door to the left. And I'm going to farm for a pill here, because facing that boss without a pill is probably the hardest boss in the entire game. So let's just take out all these flying candles, or possibly giant dynamites, I'm not honestly sure. Thank the fates that they did not put a time limit on this game. Seriously, if these stages had time limits, if this stage especially had a time limit, it would be the worst. Again, they made a lot of good choices. So, come on. One little pill. May not be able to get a pill from these guys, and may have to get it from a witch. Oh, no, we can get a pill from those guys. Okay. Let's hurry on over to the left. Oh, there's a witch. So yeah, the dragon, it moves amazingly fast, as compared to a lot of the other bosses, and it just sort of stays on top of you the entire time, and yeah. Defeating it with Bert is no picnic. Defeating it with Mark just downright sucks miserably. Come on. There, thank you. All I care about is a little bit of health. We can farm for pills once we are actually outside of the next door. Oh. Or that can work. Oh, and I am informed by Arklon that you can just get in the corner and crouch down and he can't hurt you. Well then! I stand corrected, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, let's see. Should be able to get this guy, yes indeed. Well before we, untransform. Come on then, something other than points. We have 2 more bosses to face still. That'll work. Also, definitely gonna need a pill before we, face these last bosses here. So we have 1 more boss to get the key, and then we have the actual final boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and start farming candles. And I can't stay still, unfortunately. I was really hoping I could just stand there and have them come to me, but no dice. Let's find out, is this even the right door? No, it isn't, actually. So we'll just kind of sneak by the stars here. So apparently the constellations are pissed. Oh, there we go. This looks like one. Ah, yes. The, very messed up pharaoh thing. we will take that. Yes. And again, now we will go ahead and farm. So I really would like a fresh pill going in. We won't be able to get through the entire final battle. But, you know, the more we have... Actually, now that I'm thinking on it, we might be able to get through the entire final battle, but... Either way, it would be fantastic to have a fresh pill. Thankfully, very easy to farm right here. Actually, is this even the right spot? That's not even the right spot, but, yeah, let's carry on and hope that the actual right spot will be as, well, there's the actual right spot, and, yeah. Yeah, not worth the time spent. Also, Bert can crawl, but he's even slower than Mark, so... it doesn't work out amazingly well. No pills, huh? Well, let's just give it a shot. Shouldn't be too very hard either way. And it's final boss time! So yeah, all we do is shoot this guy in the nose when his nose opens up. And my god, wow. Wasn't expecting to defeat him before we turned back into Mark, but hey, awesome. Mark destroyed the monsters. Bert gave him a gift. Space, period. And Mark went home. He excitedly opened the box. A beautiful princess came out. But, well, suddenly, the princess became a monster. And more, seriously, commas have faces after them. Monsters followed her. Again, things I am surprised they got away with. Nintendo is not really big on gore. Mark was scared and screamed. Ah. And then he melted. Mark was awakened by the happy sun. Oh, by his mom. You'll be late. It was a dream. I'm leaving. Mark opened the door. Space period. Bert was there. He whispered to Mark. Space period. Let's go again. And yeah, that is the note that we end on. Zip through these credits. I'm really curious now. So I do want to check out... Let's just browse through these. No? I did not create any extra save states. Huh. I mean, we have this one here for the World of Horror. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does have different, different monsters. Also, looks like it is a lot harder. Just pop in here really quick. I'm very curious about this ending. See what it looks like. Huh. Okay, so aside from the character on his shirt... it's totally identical. How about that? So yeah, that is Monster Party. Pretty good stuff. A lot of minor annoyances, but still really good overall.